Hello everyone, welcome to our first programme in Series 2 of Hidden Kinvara. Today we're going to visit Claddgah in English, one of the most ancient settlements in Kinvara. This house was built by William Delamain, a French Huguenot merchant and smuggler. He was better known as a smuggler. Now, he smuggled wool and exported it from Ireland, contrary to the prohibition of the Wool Acts passed by the British government. And the way this operation worked was that small boats came into the little harbour here, picked up the wool, and took it out. Now, currachs or pucons might have brought it out to hookers outside in the bay, and these hookers brought it over to Connemara and delivered it into small bays in Connemara, where it was delivered to a French frigate which plied between Connemara and Bordeaux and places like that. And in return for the wool, the frigate brought in brandy, tobacco, wines and tea. And these products were brought back by the boats back into all the little coves around Galway Bay, including, as I said, Parkmore, Crishuha, Kinvara, Ballybrannigan. It was very difficult for the authorities to stop this, as all of the gentry along the west coast of Ireland were involved in this business, as it was very, very lucrative. And in order to get prosecuted, you had to get caught with the contraband in your possession. Although the Connacht Journal newspaper reported on March the 1st, 1792, that 23 bales of tobacco were seized at Nogara outside Kinvara. So sometimes people got caught. Now we're here at the back of Delamain Lodge at the old quay. Now, this quay was a busy one back in the time of William Delamain, because it was from here that most of the stuff that he exported and imported went through. And if you can imagine all the stories that this particular quay might tell you of those small boats coming in here, being loaded with wool and going out along a deep area out along there, and going out to meet in Parkmore the hookers that would take the wool from them and bring them to Connemara, and bringing back brandy, teas, tobacco, French wines, and bringing it in here. Now, this here is the courtyard of the old Delamain Lodge, and the house itself, as you can see, was a substantial house with a number of servants working here. And Delamain himself was rich. He was a rich man who married well here. He married one of the O'Shaughnessy's from Ardnamullivan, and it showed that he married into the gentry, so he belonged to the gentry. And later on in the 1790s, this house was sold, and after that various people lived in it before it became the property of the parish, and the succession of parish priests lived here. Now, one of the great mysteries of this place here is the tunnel, because a tunnel was required for bringing the contraband to the boats and back from the boats. Now, there's no sign of a tunnel now, but we suspect that the tunnel came out just round the corner over there. That it was that way. It was away from the prying eyes of the military that resided in the Coast Guard station in the Upper Claddgah, so that people could bring the boats could be loaded here and unloaded without any prying eyes. Now, in 1982, Dr. Paddy Green interviewed some of the older people in Kinvara, and one of these was Richie Burke. And Richie lived at the square, Market Square, where Burke's supermarket is now. And Richie claimed that he had been into a tunnel that linked Delamain Lodge with this harbour here.
The time he took the roof off Delamain house to re-roof it, it was a thatched roof, wasn't it?
Oh, it was a thatched roof. He roofed it, and what they called that time a king post roof. It could
Yeah.
really thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
What year was that?
Sorry.
What year was
That'd
it?
be about 1918 or 19. The canon came here, Canon Fahy, and he got him to take off the roof and put on
Was the previous priest,
the roof to solid.
the previous priest to Canon Bahy lived there as well though, Father Burke?
In Father Bush time, it was a thatched roof.
I see.
Yes,
All
but
the
Richie,
time.
now you were always around there and everything, and as a kid and everything. Did you ever see the supposed tunnel that's from the sea up to the house or
Well,
something?
I was telling Paddy a few days ago, there was, I know there are many around that do it.
Yeah.
In front of the lot of them.
He's telling the right story now, John just telling the other way. Go on.
And just closed up altogether now, you know,
Yeah.
because I wanted to show to Lena, but I couldn't get to where we went in.
Yeah, you went in yourself and who else?
Francis
Green, Dr. Green, yes.
We were only kids then. but
Right.
kids,
But you went in from
yeah.
the sea end of it.
We went in this in the hard door and they got
Did you?
the candle quenched in it, we got afraid we had the black out. Very black was in it.
Yes, well, there's someone else telling that story that it was he that did it, when I knew well there was something wrong.
No, it was Francis Mason.
Well, could you come up, I wonder, on the other side?
He could be in it himself.
Right.